I'm going to do like a little presentation. This is the Hangout where people can actually share information, and you can see them on the bottom. You see me there and you see yourself. And then if I click on,
Right.
I started the Hangout. So if I click on me, do you see me in the big screen now?
Yes.
Right, okay. So there's this thing called the blue frame, and you will I'm gonna make a recording of that, so you'll be able to review this as a host. It's a little bit different what you see. So on the bottom little picture is circled in blue. That makes me know that I have control, that the person that is being seen right now is me. Like right now I'm gonna click on you, and you see that even though I talk, you are in the main screen. Do you see that? Do you see all the little feature on the left side of the screen? There's a lot of feature. If
On
you
my screen or yeah, I see it. On
Yeah,
your
if
yeah,
you
yeah.
move your mouse around there, you'll see all the
Yeah, I have
different
it.
things. I'll go over those a little later, but right now I'm just gonna share my screen, and
Okay.
so I'm gonna click on share screen, so you'll be able to see. And they give you different option of screen to share. If you don't click on your desktop, and you click on the image, you're gonna have an infinity of frame of your image. And I don't know if you've tried that before. It looks a little bit like dizzy, so you may want to make sure
Yeah.
you're clicking on the desktop and then start sharing the screen. And you should be able to see my screen right now, right?
Yes, I do.
Oh, perfect. So this is my Google Plus, and just obviously, as you know, if you have a Gmail account, you also have a YouTube account, and you have a Google Plus account, because everything is owned by Google. So you do have a Gmail account, right?
Yes, yes, and I also have a profile in my Google Plus and everything.
Perfect. This is Google Plus. And on the side here, you have all those different options, as you can see, and you're gonna go to Hangout.
Mm-hmm.
Good. And now, when you click on Hangouts on air, so as you click on start a Hangout, people think you have to start it right now. Well, let me click on it.
Okay.
Give it a name, test. And then you're going to click on later, because you want to do it later, right?
Right, right.
So today is March 6th. I want to do it I'd like to do this like at 6, so I can show you how a thing will be working there. 6. Share. And so I'm just sharing with my other email with my other business with David, and click on share.
So the email you put under test, that's basically the sender or the originator, or how do you call that?
So I just use for the test another Gmail account I have, in case I want to
Okay.
go there and see there what's happening on their site. If you look here, it's already created. I have a test here, and it says it's starting in 9 minutes. Good. If you click on trailer, that means you could actually pre-record a short snippet of video and put it on YouTube. You probably know how to do this. You use your iPhone, you put your
Right,
little
right, yeah.
announcement,
Yeah.
you put it directly on YouTube. YouTube gives you a link, and then you put the link there. So if I go back to my the side here, and I'm gonna look at events. Do you see on the side there's this thing called events? So I'm gonna click on events. And right, there's this event here. This is the test that we just created. We created what we call an event page for your Hangout.
Okay.
So I'm gonna click on that. Edit event. Perfect. So you can change the theme. You can upload your own theme, and
Right.
you've got all kinds of image already pre-made. So you can put update all this information, and click save. I'm gonna cancel here. Or you can invite more people. And then when you are ready to start, so you're gonna click on the link. And so there's, okay, so now we have the event page. I'm gonna look at this page. We have the YouTube page. I'm gonna look at that page as well. Okay, so do you see you see how it's in standby right now, ready for us to get started. And the last link is the embedded video. Instead of using this event page, if you were to use your own landing page, you would use the embedded video, and it would work exactly the same as here if you want to get fancy. Okay, so let's say I want to start early. We're all ready to start. I'm going to click on Start the Hangout. We're already on a Hangout. It's asking me to end the call we're in so I can start, obviously, our Google Hangout that we just created as an event. Here it says you're already in a video call. Otherwise, it would say, click to start the broadcast. That's what it would say. And you would, as soon as you click, you would have the video in 3 areas. There will be a start the live broadcast event, and then it'll be broadcast on the live event. So here's the thing. The people you want to interact with on this platform right here are a maximum of 10. Only 10 people you can talk to, and you can use you'll see it in the tutorial. You have this thing called the blue square, and when I click on it, people get to see who talks. And that is not you and I, but the people that are looking at the broadcast, either on the event page that you saw before or on YouTube. So both places are where the broadcast is happening right now. And there are also other area where you could broadcast, such as Facebook. If you use things like 22 social is one of the option if you want to broadcast this on Facebook. So once this is done, you're live and you want more than 10 people attending, you give them the link of the event, not this link. This is for people you're going to interact with. You give them the link of the event. I think one of the confusion is people don't understand the difference between the broadcast and the being in the video call itself, where you have interaction. So are you clear about that distinction?
Well, now I am, but I wasn't before. I probably sent to my sister the event link, but not really the broadcast link, and that's why we couldn't really get it going, I assume.
Well, if you're only talking to your sister and you're not making an event, that means you're not scheduled this at a later time, this video right here, on the very top, you'll see it in the tutorial, has a link. That's all she needs, because it's just the you and her.
Right.
Now, if you create a big event and you're inviting people, you're going to give them the event link. Now, I have been using a different system. It's called Webinar Jam. It costs about $300 a year, and it's kind of a little bit, it's like an automated webinar. In fact, they don't use the word Hangout, they use the word webinar, but it really is using Hangout. And it's a completely different system. It allows to do a lot of different things. For instance, when you are in the event, like here, if I put my I'm going to show you something here. Again, we're on the left sidebar, and I want to look at the little Hangout Toolbox. If you put your mouse around, you're going to see something called the Hangout Toolbox. So I'm going to click on that, and it's opening the toolbox. It's downloading the app, and now there's a whole thing going on the right side, and you can do this and you'll see it. So here there's many things you can do, but if you click, can you click on the first little icon and see what happens? Do you see how you added your lower third? You see your lower third? You just added it. So I'm going to add mine. Right now that's called your lower third, and you can customize those. To customize it, what you need to create is a frame, and it's usually the side of the entire slide, but everything else is transparent except that little piece on the bottom. So you have a transparency, and that's how you do it. So that's this, and then you have the sound. So you have your chat. We've looked at the chat, and this chat is only between the people who are in the video, the people in the event broadcast or the YouTube cannot see this chat. That's important to know, because if you want to have communication with the people at the event that are not in this video, you kind of have to have two computers so you can see the chat of these people. And so that's why I got Webinar Jam, because with Webinar Jam, I have a little app here, and you couldn't see it because you don't have Webinar Jam, that allows me to see the chat of people on the event page that's made with Webinar Jam. So it facilitates, I don't have to have two computers to see the chat. So, but that's kind of like an overall of everything.